There hasn't been a lot of positivity surrounding Marvel over the past few years. You know, we just recently learned that, contrary to some reports that were out there of the Marvel's budget being very low, it's in fact one of the biggest we've ever seen in MCU history. But the media has even already been forced to admit that the MCU's had problems. The ones who've been shilling for this thing and covering for them for the past several years, even they, in the aftermath of Secret Invasion, are trying to course correct and be, they've actually had problems for quite some time. It didn't just start now. Yeah, no shit. It's like we've been saying that for forever. Well, now, Jeremy, maybe this will turn things around. Marvel Studios execs are meeting soon to hear writers' pitches for the coveted X-Men job. So they're going to meet soon with writers to pitch an X-Men movie. They won't make a decision on that till 2024, which means we won't see the X-Men movie till, 2027, 2028. At that point, I think it might be too late for the MCU. I don't know if there's going to be any fans around to get excited for an X-Men movie coming out, 3 or 4 years from now.
Jeez. I don't understand what they're doing here, but yeah, obviously X-Men is one of the flagship properties of the entire Marvel Comics universe, or at least it was. I don't know if it has the same, especially with all the stuff that we've heard from how they want to, I guess X-Men is offensive in some circles of the Marvel Comics universe and the Marvel Executives universe.
Remember Victoria Alonso got fired.
Yeah, Victoria Alonso, who got fired.
Yeah.
She said that they need to rethink the X-Men name to make it more inclusive. I don't know, man. I don't know what direction you take this in right now. When's Deadpool 3 coming out?
Well, once the actors strike is officially over, they're going to start start filming again. So probably, I think they would hope sometime later half of next year would be the earliest you could imagine that coming out. But I don't remember exactly when they shifted the release date to.
And then in theory, what you would want is an X-Men movie to come out, the next year to capitalize off of that momentum that you have. Do we know what their whole idea is here to carry? Are they going to go full on new cast or what?
Well, I think they would have to. But here's the thing. Don't you think you should have this planned out before you're hearing writers' pitches? Don't you think you should have this planned out so that you have an idea of what's going to happen after the Deadpool movie? To me, we know the Deadpool movie. We know Hugh Jackman's in it. We know a bunch of other of these Fox era superheroes, including X-Men, are going to be in it. It's going to kind of be like the death of the Fox universe. It's what it sounds like to a lot of people. In reality, this should be the perfect opportunity for them, for Deadpool to do some wacky, weird shit. And at the end of this, you almost reveal your new X-Men. The Deadpool's done something to the timeline, and you reveal your new MCU X-Men. And this is what they really should have been working towards for a while now. As soon as they got the rights to X-Men and Fantastic Four, they should have got those out there quickly. But instead, what did they want to focus on? They wanted to do She-Hulk. They wanted to do Ironheart. They wanted to do Miss Marvel. They wanted to do the Marvels movie. They wanted to focus on all this shit that people were not asking for, that people won't get excited for, that people don't want. And now here we are, an MCU that's been weaker than it ever has been at any point in recent memory, that no one's excited for. The fans are walking away. No one's going to see these things in theaters. And now the thing that could get people excited, you're not letting everybody know, by the way, we didn't really have any plans to implement them, and this is at least 3 years away.
This is just unbelievable that they're going to miss the mark on this. The MCU is in such a strange place right now, and you would think they would be desperate to try to do something with X-Men, but in reality, they're just being really, really low key, whatever, we'll get to it when we get to it. Okay, go for it. I just think Ryan's right. By the time it gets here, 2026, 2027, whatever it's going to be, the momentum's going to be gone. How long have people waited for the X-Men to be part of the MCU, man? This has been a long time coming that people have wanted this. Now they're just treating it like, no big deal. Who cares? So whatever, MCU, continue to die. Nobody cares.